So for this week, I'll be reading from the coffee cup, and then also I'll be pulling out some cards towards the end. Okay, Virgo, let's begin. Virgo. See here, you've been trying to source ideas, source a number of things. You've been thinking a lot as to how to get to a certain place. There has been, what I see here is that something has been in your mind. It's been ongoing for a while, and it is something that you are determined to get done. But it's like how to get it done is what I see here. How. And so that how, I see that you're really going out there, and it's like research and development. It's like you're experimenting, you're trying, tried, tested, and all of that. And it's good that you're doing that. One needs to do that to explore what the best way is to achieve this goal that you have had in your mind. It's an ongoing thing. And I see here, there's a time here, a restful period perhaps that's needed, and for you to give that to yourself. I see retreat. Some of you could be going on a retreat, or you are going in retreat. There's like a meditation here, and just kind of relaxing your body, your physical body, all of it. Nourishing yourself, being good to yourself. I see like possible, lifestyle change here with how you nourish yourself also. I see a big release, Virgo, a really big release, almost like an epic release within you that's happening. I can feel it right now physically with this release. It's like something had been holding you for quite some time, and it got quite tight. And because you were so used to it, you hadn't really quite realized that you were under this heaviness, under this this thing that was holding, this kind of like tight rope that was holding you back. And finally, once it's released, it's almost like a flood of emotions come through. And it will help determine many important things in your life here. You are sticking very true to yourself. See, this release, you are, very true to yourself, but it's like even more so once you have this release. There are some things you are keeping to yourself. I do see you could be sharing something, sharing a secret or something about yourself that you hadn't shared before. And you could be opening up to someone that you trust, because trusting people is a big thing for you. And it doesn't, you don't trust people too easily here. Nor, should you always. And this is what I'm getting here. But when you know, you know. And also what I'm getting here is that there are some people that think that they could, cross you the wrong way, and that's a big mistake. Don't cross Virgo the wrong way. And it's because they don't know what's coming to them. But just they should just stay on your good side. Let's just say. I mean that in a really loving way, I mean, no one should cross another in a bad way. Anyhow, but with you here, it's like there's a kind of sharpness, and it will happen just so the other or others know not to do that again, and not to also play with you in the wrong way. So I do see, what I see is that your intuition is also heightened, and there is this, like, I see your antennas up, and there is what you see and feel is very sharp, as in clarity sharp, as in, crystal clear. Um, there's a change of scenery for some of you. There's a change of scenery. Some of you I see could be thinking of backpacking, or is planning to backpack, maybe currently backpacking, traveling with your backpack, wanting to be very kind of light on your shoulders and just feeling and having that freedom to go from one place to the other here. There is, what I see here, someone very close to you, very close to you. You have a very strong, close bond here. Female figure, could be parental, that's very, very close to you and warm, and there could be it could be coming together very, very soon, or news of that as well. If they're in spirit, you could get signs that they're around you very much so as well. There is a delivery coming through. If you're waiting for a delivery, a special delivery, a human, a baby delivery, there's something there that is quite big, and could really change. That will also help change your scenery, your environment here. But it's something that will help you start really producing a lot of good work, good vibes as well. You're all for just kind of positivity here. You know, unless someone kind of, it's like you don't allow anybody to double cross you. So be aware of anybody trying to do that, basically. And I would, I do see crowds of people here, crowds of people coming through, and it's like you try to distance yourself from those crowds. So the solitude, I think, is going to be important for you, because the crowds could probably just be the last thing that you want. And so it's like it's a sign for you to perhaps go into this retreat for yourself. Also, a business opportunity. Oh, King of Pentacles. As I was coming out, I was about to say a business opportunity could be coming in, that could very well be very prosperous for you. Oh, the King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, and I see that you'll be expanding your horizons from that. And look at that, with King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the Empress, Virgo. Love this for you, the King of Pentacles. You are. This is all very powerful positions here. You have been able to maneuver and constantly go and constantly build on your dreams, on the things that you know that you're good at, that you're thriving in this. You have a really good, there's substance there in the things that you want to do, or that you are achieving. And here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress, definitely turning a corner here. Some things here that are changing, not just the environment, but how you feel. Like I said, there's that release, and once that happens, there's an expansion here within you, and that expansion will reflect also in the physical world. And we have here the Empress, almost like you can really, really make things grow very, very abundantly. And as I was saying, that you're nourishing yourself, you're really looking after yourself here with the Empress. You are, loving yourself, and allowing yourself to love yourself, if that makes sense, and allowing others to love you. Perhaps you are, becoming a little bit more, you're putting your guard down a little bit more these days. but you're still very, very, very strong. And you have a really good head on your shoulders. Wow, we get the 10 of Cups here. And the 3 of Cups. Excellent card for you. 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups. All that you have been through. I see lots of studies as well, by the way. I'm getting a lot of things that you've studied, that you practice, and that hard work, by the way, is paying off. And this is like a lot of good fortune coming in after whatever challenges that you've been through, difficulties and all of that. But you find your place, you find your happy place in your happy space with the good people around you. As I said, you choose wisely and carefully who you can trust. And I feel like, in terms of socially, it's going to gain momentum, and you are going to allow yourself to have fun. You are going to, just very, very much be in the present, but also thinking about how you can make the most of the future is what I'm getting here. Because what I see is that there's something that you have, or an idea or project that you're working on that has a lot of potential, and you're choosing very carefully as to who you want to work with, who the right people that you can thrive with. Oh, and then we get the Devil card. And the Devil card is, I would say, if you get a windfall Taurus was also very powerful when it came to career as well. And I also get a lot of attraction around you. Very, very highly attractive this week, more than usual. But not to fall back into old habits or old patterns, or to be fooled by someone that tells you perhaps that you can trust them, that something that just listen to your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't seem right, you will know. You could also just be dealing with a Capricorn also, in the sense, doesn't have to be, but possibly. But I do see that you're being very smart with the people you choose to communicate with, in terms of those people that can help you go to the next level. Is what I get here with the Devil. I do also see breaking down barriers. So, as I said earlier, putting your guard down, but then we get the Devil. And it could be connected to that, is what I'm seeing here. And you're a strong person to begin with. So, if you do put your guard down, you're very, very wise. You know exactly what to look out for, and not to be too afraid, because you know exactly when to stop and to protect yourself, protect your energies also. And also, who is trying to, Page of Wands just came out, who is trying to not have your best interest at heart. You can see all of that, and that's a privilege to have. It's a privilege for you to be the way you are and see through these things as well. I'm sure a lot of people wish they had that, because then a lot of time that they would have saved a lot of time, and a lot of emotions as well. And here with the Page of Wands, I do see that there is a particular carefulness. And with this, there is this new start. There is good news coming through here with the Page of Wands. It's the beginning here of like this new door opening for you. It's this path that you've been on, and I like this Page of Wands because it's a little bit. He is taking his time. He's not wanting to rush. And he knows that things are going really, really well, and that he is ahead of the Devil here. He knows exactly the spot that he's in, and that he's producing good things for himself. Virgo, very interesting. I hope that this